What's up, everybody? Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios, the #1 place for music reactions. I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan, and we are back with another reaction just for you.
Back. What's going on, Don?
Hey, today we are reacting to a song that I actually have never heard before. Neither one of us have heard. It's Billy Joel's Vienna.
Yeah, and we've done a lot of Billy Joel on this channel, and every single time we do Billy Joel, it's my first time hearing him or hearing that song, and I'm really excited because we have not had one that even slightly disappointed us. We've been over the moon with all of them.
Yeah, it's always great. I think this is a song that somebody did like a music video for, it looks like, recently. Like added animation to it or something. I
don't know. Yeah, it's posted to his actual YouTube page.
Yeah, so I was just reading like the top comment on there because I had never heard this song. So I was just very curious. And so this is going to be a fun one because, you know, I've heard a good amount of Billy Joel. I want to say that, you know, I know all of his work by any stretch of the imagination. We've found a couple songs of his that I haven't heard before. And so this is exciting.
Yeah.
It's always great when there is a song that neither one of us have heard and we can give a genuine first time reaction. And that's what we're going to do for you today.
That's right. Let's get into it, man.
Else?
No, I'm ready, dude. I'm excited.
Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile. But then if you're so smart, tell me, why are you still so afraid?
That's hard, dude.
Where's the fire?
Oh
Damn.
My God. I have heard that before, by the way.
You have?
I've heard this before, yeah.
You have. I've never heard it before.
Slow down, you crazy child. Yeah.
No,
but
I've never heard it.
Dude, that was such...
You could have been speaking to me because I feel like that was me when I was young. I was so ambitious, you know, just so determined to have everything, no patience, wanted it all right now, you know.
But you're still like scared.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. Because at least I was like still young and insecure, but at the same time, like super ambitious and confident. I don't know how that's possible, but
yeah, I don't know.
That was me.
But then if you're so smart, tell me, why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Hey, but you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. Too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you could see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You got...
Damn.
This song is so good, dude. This might be my favorite Billy Joel song.
It's just so real. Like, you know, he has a way with lyrics that is so impressive. I mean, you know, Piano Man is like painting this picture that's just so vivid. It's just a slice of life. I think when we did that reaction, I was like, this could go, you know, in an anthropology like book and be like a historical time capsule that perfectly describes this. And I think that comment said, you know, look at him casually dropping a music video for a song that came out like 40 years ago or
46 something. It said, yeah.
Which is insane. I mean, that's my age, you know? Dude. And what's so amazing to me is I'm like, how old was Billy Joel when he wrote this? Because it's so wise. There's so much wisdom. This is like a song that I would write today for myself in my 20s. You know, if I were to go back and I was like, you know, sometimes people, you know, you'll see those street interviews and they're like, hey, what would you tell your younger self?
Mm.
I'd be like, hey, I wouldn't tell him anything. I'd be like, hey, play this Billy Joel song.
Yeah. It's crazy because he probably wrote this in his 20s. He had to have been in his 20s.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, I
Yeah.
want, it's very, you know, I need to know, like, how old was he? Because there's just so much wisdom captured in this song. It's just so real. It hits home.
Yeah, man. I love this song, dude.
Not what you need, though you could see when you're wrong. You know you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You got your passion, you got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you?
Wow.
Slow down, you crazy child, and take the phone off the hook and disappear for a while. It's alright, you can't afford to lose a day or two. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? And you know that when the truth is told, that you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, why don't you realize Vienna waits for you? When will you realize Vienna waits for you?
I mean this so wholeheartedly when I say that might be my new favorite song.
Yeah, I mean, what a treat. Like, you know,
What a
honestly,
treat,
like,
bro.
honestly, this is like such a treat because, like, I mean, I feel like I've heard everything. Like, I'll just say that. Like, it just seems like, you know, I've heard everything to some capacity to where it's like, oh, I've heard, you know, that chorus. I've heard this song. A lot of what we react to, because a lot of it is like culturally relevant music.
Mhm.
And so because of that, you know, it's been, you know, put in movies and it's been played and like, you know, it's somewhat rare that we can find a song that I haven't heard, and especially one that absolutely just like, you know, hooks me in. Like it's just so relevant. I mean, there's a lot of music that I hear on here for the first time and it's like, oh, that's good. Like I like that. It's enjoyable, but it's rare that like I hear a song that it's just like, dude, that just got me. It got me because it's just so real. It's so relevant. It's like, you know, like I said, this is a song that I would play my younger self.
Mhm.
And just, you know, it's relevant today because, you know, I'm caught up in the rat race. Like we're a couple days from, you know, Christmas,
Mhm.
and I've been running around all day and I haven't been home. I haven't had time to walk my dog. I haven't had time to spend with my son.
Mhm.
You know, I'm like thinking about like, oh, I want to break away and do something with them because it's Christmas break. But then I'm like, you and I haven't recorded. And,
Mm.
you know, I want to come in and record, and like the whole thing of like, you know, hey, disappear for a couple days.
Take your phone off the hook and
Yeah.
and just
And I'm like, dude, that's what I need to do. Like, that's what I'm telling myself. But there's a part of me that's like, no, just stay grinding. I'm fucking almost 50. So it's not like I'm a young man anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I still have that mentality of like not wanting to give myself time off or feeling almost guilty. Like, you know what I mean? When I take time to myself because I feel like I should be doing something. And that's, you know, the song that I would play to my younger self and that I need to listen to today as a reminder that, you know, I need to take the time to live my life.
Yeah. Man, yeah, this song every young man should have to listen to
Yeah.
in like a senior year of high school. Every young person, I don't know, not young man, young person, you know, but absolutely just beautiful song. The way he casually just dropped some of these lines that like made my heart be like God damn, you just need these reminders. It's like
Yeah.
these perfect reminders that everybody needs in their life. And, you know, that whole part of like, you know, go ahead, dream on, kid, but like, don't expect them all to come true. You know,
Yeah.
take life how it comes to you, you know, like it's beautiful, just beautifully written.
Yeah, so much wisdom in this. And it's like, you know, again, just like scrolling through some of these comments, it's like,
I want to read that one. It was late afternoon. I was watching the movie 13 going on 30 and the phone rang. I remember hearing my doctor's voice. He was apologizing. I didn't know him since I was a child, but his voice, I didn't recognize it at first. I remember it sounded very tight. He then explained the biopsy results he had ordered earlier the week had come back and they had revealed cancer. He apologized again and explained to me it was something that couldn't wait until after the weekend, and that time was crucial. I hung up, agreed to meet him at the ER, and I advertently pressed play on my movie, and it was part when this song came on. I don't know if you know the premise of the movie. It is basically about second chances. I remember praying to God while I sat there and listened until the song was over, asking for a second chance. Then I got up, packed my bag, and left for the hospital. That was December 4th, 2016, and I was told I had 4 months to live. Here I am, and I am still here.
I'm not crying, dude. You're crying.
I listen to the song frequently so that I can remain in a state of gratitude and grace, but sometimes it still makes me cry too.
Damn, man.
Wow.
How beautiful.
How beautiful, man. Oh.
Yeah, and look at this. It's like, you know, what is this comment? My boy up at midnight posting music videos for songs that came out 43 years ago.
43 years. Dang, that is just wild, dude.
Yeah, I got to know some of the history on this, like when you're going to tell us, because, you know, we can chat it, chat GPT it, you know, and figure this stuff out, or Google it and do all that. There's somebody else, that's saying that the song came out 46 years ago.
I think that's the one I saw.
Which was a year ago, which means that I'm going to be 47, like in a couple weeks. So it's like literally this song came out in like 79 then when I was a child. And I have to know. As I was saying, we could search this, we could chat it right now, but I really have been enjoying reading a lot of the comments on our reactions and getting some lore from people, and then just their personal stories. Like, you know, we did a Meatloaf reaction and people were talking about how, you know, they used to line up on either sides of the dance, and the girls would sing their part, or the girls' part, and the guys would sing Meatloaf's part. And I never would have known that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I know that because you shared your stories, and then in the description, we did a reaction to 10cc, and you were like not loving the song, but I was reading through the comments, and somebody said that, do you know where the band name came
That's
from?
what somebody said. It was something about
The amount of semen.
Yeah, something dirty and just
Which
weird.
was just wild. That in an ejaculate, this is going off the rails. But apparently, you know, I love reading through the comments. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. It's a great story.
Yeah.
That somebody else said that, you know, the guy who wrote that song, it was because he was arguing with his wife. Did you read that one?
I think
he
so.
was arguing with his wife because his wife said, "Why don't you tell me you love me more often?" He's like, "Because if I tell you I love you every day, it'll lose its meaning." And then he wrote that song for her, like, you know, I'm not in love. And it was all like these reasons of why he loves her. And apparently they've been married for 50 years. So like that in and of itself just totally transformed my, you know, interpretation of that song.
Still didn't like that song, but do you know what song I did love, man? This might be one of my new favorite songs. I mean that wholeheartedly.
I agree.
It's a message that just
completely.
everybody could use once in a while. Like,
dude, I'm going to go put it on my playlist and listen to it again because it's so damn relevant. And it's really is an inspiration just like for songwriting. Like if I was like a young musician that was like, you know, wanting to do something incredible, he'd be one of the people that I'd literally be like sitting down. Like when I was writing
notes, man.
When I was writing raps back in the day, I wish I would have been listening to Billy Joel because I would have like listened to his whole catalog and been like, dude, I need to like rethink what I'm doing because there's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's songwriting like on a completely different mountain.
Yeah, precisely.
Dude, it's so good. I want to read this bottom comment. This song is so comforting. I'm 29 and nowhere in life. I've had to start over a few times over the past years. My mental health has had its ups and downs. I often feel humiliated, and I know my family feels the same way. This song was reminding me that things will happen when they're supposed to happen. I wish everyone here the best. Thank you, Billy Joel, for this song. edit the replies on the comment of the sweetest. So this was 3 months ago. So it's 29-year-old. Shout out to you, Clark. But
Dude, I'm gonna leave him a comment because honestly, I was like such a loser at 29, dude. My 39th birthday, like I'm gonna be honest with you, I had broken my leg. I was addicted to Oxycontins because they gave me a prescription for Oxycontins, and I remember like taking Oxycontins on my 30th birthday.
Your 30th birthday?
On my 30th birthday, and drinking a bunch of whiskey and waking up first day of 30 feeling like absolute shit and just being like, dude, my life fucking sucks. Like I thought I would be like so much better off. And like, really, that's when I started like doing better. I started making money at 30, like got my sales career. Like that's kind of when it started taking off and I, you know, really dove into it. But
it's never too late, man. Anybody out there watching, man, it's never too late. You could be 40, you could be 47 and you can find your purpose in life, you know, like just kidding.
I know. Think about my life. Here I am, you know, almost 20 years later, stuck in a room with this guy doing reactions and just getting roasted.
Well, some of us, you know, and I mean this wholeheartedly, you know, like sometimes it takes longer for others to, or for you to find your purpose, you know, and just never feel discouraged. Cause like, this is the perfect song to explain it, you know, like slow down, take it easy on yourself, man. You know, we all have our ups and downs. We all go through our struggles and that's what makes us human, you know?
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for watching, man. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like. And if you want to join us on this journey of discovering incredible new songs like this, hit that subscribe button. We post every single day. We would love to have you on our channel. Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.